Hi again, this is Howard from Cyclevan. We have a slide-in hitch step to go into the rear trailer hitch instead of the gripper rear bumper step. There are some people who will call us and they'll want to put a rear step on the back of a Sprinter, ProMaster, Transit, what have you, but the problem is they already have a hitch. The reason why that's a problem because our step doesn't really fit with a factory hitch. The space that the hitch is taking up is kind of right where our step would take up. So the next best thing, of course, is to do a slide-in hitch step. And there's plenty of these things out on the market now, but ours is quite a bit different because it uses this aggressive gripper type plank that we use on our bumper step and our running boards. And it comes with a really cool hardware kit that everything comes in one box, and you bolt the thing together really quickly, and you have a nice 33-inch long step, generous amount of step, 7 inches deep. And here's how this goes together. So in your kit, you get a bunch of brackets, some stainless steel hardware, some stainless steel washers, this plate, and this drawbar. We already pre-assembled this. You got the carriage bolts that go through the plate. We put the nuts on, and we made our marks 8.5 inches from the rubber so that this is centered. So we set that on there like that, and we can put the bolt through the carriage bolt. That square hole there goes on the neck of the carriage bolt. And you're going to put that through. You're going to put a flat washer and a flange nut. You're going to set it at that 8.5 mark, and you're going to do the same with the rest. All right, so we got all our carriage bolts in. They're all just finger tight. We're going to check our measurement of 8.5 on both sides so that we're centered. It looks like I got to come over just a tad. And then we're going to want to make sure that we're square looking down on the plate too. And if we're happy with that, which we are, we're going to snug these down. Okay, so now that we tightened all these nuts up with 1/2-inch socket, we're ready to install this on the trailer here. So what we've done, we took one off the shelf and we are going to slide this in. And you're going to pick how far you want it protruding. You have a choice of 2 holes. So if you want this nice and tight, you can slide it right in. And you can slide the pin in and clip it in. Now, you get a little bit of play with this, which isn't a problem. But if you don't like that, what we've done is we included this bolt-on setup, which is easily removed when you're ready to tow. So what we're going to do is show you really quickly how that goes. Let's say the particular hole that we're in is the one you like. That's this one here, right? So what we would do is take this plate that's furnished with the kit, and you'd wipe the inside of this with the alcohol pad, which would be furnished with the kit, and you're going to put this in. You'll peel off these strips to reveal the double-sided tape, and you'll put this in. You get yourself a 3/4 wrench or 19 millimeter, and jack it down nice and tight, and that would pull that adhesive against the backside and hold that in place. And then when you reinstall this into the trailer hitch receiver, you'll be able to put this bolt in, tighten it, and you'll get no rattles, no movement, no nothing. When we're ready to put this plate into place, make one more observation before you do that. Sometimes you have the wiring socket in the way on this side, so you may want to put it here so the bolt goes in this side as opposed to this side. So all you got to do is take a quick look and see which way is going to be easier for you to get this nut and bolt in before you go ahead and put this on permanently. You're going to want to make sure. So once that's done, you'll be able to put this in, lock it in with this, no rattles, and when you need to tow, you take a 3/4 wrench, 19 millimeter, you pull it out, and the hitch step comes out. That's it. So inside the kit, you're going to get the hitch step, all the mounting bracketry, the removable pin and clip, and the bolt plate. And you're good to go. Thanks for visiting us at Cyclevan.com. We have accessories for Sprinters, for Transits, for ProMasters, for NV, and hope to hear from you soon.